guys, it's Vornskyr here, and today we're back in Euro Truck Sim 2, and we're going to continue driving across the new part of the Scandinavia expansion. So if I hit the right button, we'll see the map. So last time we travelled from, I think it was Hamburg up to Kiel, and then up to this fuel station here. And so we're just going to travel along all the way up here to Uppsala, I don't know how you say it. And we'll stop in along the way at a couple of these cities. We'll buy garages and that sort of thing because I've got plenty of money, so we'll start expanding the old empire. As I said previously, it looks like these cities have been discovered. That's because this profile was using ProMod previously, and some of these cities were in ProMod as well, so they've obviously, because the name is the same or something like that, it thinks that I've already discovered the cities, but I've never driven through here in the expansion or anything, so this is all new for me. But yeah, so we'll go along. We'll see how it goes. We're carrying, I don't remember what the load I'm carrying is. It's just a regular trailer. If I press F7, that was the wrong one. There we go, 12 tons of garlic. So that's what we're carrying. So yeah, so let's get started. Once I get rid of that GPS, I have to reach over my steering wheel to hit the keyboard. There we go. Apparently it's come back now. Alright, I got my pedals slipping away from me on the floor again, which is just wonderful. I actually noticed just before I started playing today, there's actually a new version of this truck mod available. I didn't download and install it because it probably would have wiped this, this job, because what the mods normally do is, well, certain mods anyway, but once you install it and activate it, it can reset the job so that the game doesn't have any crashes or anything like that. So I didn't really want to do that, so but yeah, I guess once I finish this delivery I'll have to check that out. So it's a new T800, I think it's beta 2 or something. From what I saw, it has a bit more customization. It's got slightly different chassis options and all that sort of thing. I think I'm just going to have to pull that in front of these guys. They don't seem likely to move, and the AI doesn't stop as much for AI as it does for players. So let's just, oh god, that's not going to work. There we go. Sometimes you just have to force your way out past the AI. It's all well and good trying to do it somewhat realistically, but when the game doesn't want to cooperate, not much you can do about it. So anyway, back on the road again. And that was a bad gear change. Even after having driven with this the setup that I use now for like over a year, I think, I still manage to confuse myself with it every now and then. Just with the two different splitters and everything. But not to worry. So yeah, as I said last time, it looks like this drive is going to be a lot of freeway sort of driving and that sort of thing. So because it's such a long drive, I might end up cutting parts of this out, and just keeping the kind of interesting stuff, you know, the new any new buildings or textures or that sort of thing. I'm pretty sure that sign was the new one, for example. And like I noticed last time, there's just a lot more detail around the area. You know, you're driving past, instead of just empty farmland or whatever, you're driving past houses and stuff as well. So that's pretty cool. We're gonna have to remember to turn off into whatever city it is that's upcoming. Traffic is slowing down ahead. Don't really want to run into too many things. I think I've managed to go pretty well so far in terms of damage. Like, I don't think I've run into anything really. Maybe a couple of walls. Side guardrails, I think that's what I'm looking for. But in general, I don't think I've really had too many collisions or anything like that, so I'd rather try to maintain that streak. Okay, so I think that was saying we're 1 kilometer away from the city. So we'll just quickly duck in there, we'll check out what it has to offer, and we'll buy a garage. I'm assuming it has one, I'm pretty sure I saw it on the map. And then we'll carry on. Don't want to spend too much time driving around in the city. So where am I going to have to turn off? Probably down to the right, I'd imagine. Do I have a car next to me? No. So hopefully this won't take too long to get back on the main road after I turn off it. I'm assuming I'm going down here to the right. Yeah, I am. Don't want to go up here too fast because it's a pretty tight turn. Oh, there we go. There's a guardrail there. Probably didn't have to stop given that there's not much traffic coming, but whatever. Turn off the engine brake for this as well. That's fine, you can see there's a big truck coming and it's coming into your lane, but that's whatever, just keep driving right in front of it. Good job. Alright, well, I think that's the worst of it. So, do I go straight ahead here or turn right up here? Let's have a quick look at the map. So I didn't actually have to turn here, but at least this way I'll go past these new points as well. I could have actually turned down here or down here, but I should be able to get back onto the road easily enough. Anyway, let's carry on. I do like this, you got a number of different ways of getting into that city. You drive past, these are a few different places, different drop-offs and everything. So I could go straight ahead into that one. I'm not going to. This is pretty cool, I like this. Lots of different places off to the side. I guess in future they could update these to add in more drop-offs or whatever, or just keep them empty. Maybe some mods will add in some extra ones. So that'll be interesting. A few different types of things. I really do like the countryside as well. It's just, it all looks really nice. As I was talking about in the last video, a lot of that's to do with the updated rendering engine and that sort of thing. Is that an IKEA? Looks like an IKEA. It's an IKEA. Not an IKEA, it's an IKEA. Only a matter of time until those are modded to be IKEAs. Can't go in it, unfortunately. That's cool. So that's one of the new drop-off places. Looks pretty easy to park in, by the looks of it. I don't think they've added too many drop-offs or anything like that that are particularly difficult. I think it's all the same sort of level of difficulty. Which isn't really too difficult, if I'm honest. So we'll go straight up ahead instead of turning down to the right. Speeding offense, because I'm doing 70 kilometers per hour. That's a fucking red light. Stop, stop, stop. I wasn't looking at the lights at all, I was just going to blow straight through that. But yeah, there's probably something like a 50 kilometer per hour speed limit or something through here, I would imagine. Let's see what else we can see. So even though you can't get to a lot of these areas, it looks like there's just a lot more going on because you've got all these extra buildings and stuff around. So you can see them even if you can't drive to them. It's probably a good thing you can't drive to them because they may not look as impressive up close, I would imagine. Come on, lights, you can change now. Or not. It's always the way, isn't it? The lights wait till you're completely stopped before they change to the green. I'm gonna go through these ones. Didn't even get done for it. Alright, so it looks like the garage is up here to the left. And I should be able to just drive straight through it and turn around. So I'm not going to worry about dropping the trailer or anything like that. There we go, 180,000. Let's just do that. Cool, it's all good. Oh, my truck's rolling backwards. Truck, stop! Stop showing the video. Shit. Cutscene. It's so annoying. I have to keep reaching over my steering wheel underneath the microphone and everything just to reach my keyboard. I wasn't expecting the truck to go rolling back like that. I really don't need the engine brake on at the moment either. Let's see if I can make it around here. No, I definitely cannot make it around there. Bit of a tight turn, but we can make it. I don't think the garage itself is any different in the expansion. It looks about the same as a normal, I think it's a small garage. So that's all good. Doesn't look like anything's coming that way. There is something coming that way though. Okay, so that is Aalborg, however you pronounce the name of the city. Let's go up and to the left. Just in case there's anything to discover up here as I drive up onto the curb. Oh, that was an interesting turn. Looks like we've got a truck dealer up here. Judging by those flags. Oh, no, it's just saying it's a hotel. Okay. Come on, lights, you can change now. There we go. So we got some interesting intersections here. Probably a bit more realistic than everything being just 90-degree turns. Okay, so that was that city. So I'm not sure how long I spent in there. Probably a bit longer than I meant to. But we have a new garage now, so later on I can buy some new trucks and new drivers and all that sort of thing. And now we'll just get back onto the motorway. And I'll probably need to start slowing down again. I love the engine noise of this truck, at least with the Cummins engine. It sounds so cool. A lot of people, you know, the fans of European trucks or anything, may hate the sound of the American trucks, but I guess it's all in what you're used to. And what you've grown up around and all that sort of thing. Not that I grew up around trucks or anything like that, but it's just the stuff you see on the highway all the time, basically, around here. So it looks like we're going to be going through a tunnel. Just go straight up into 12th gear. They do seem a bit small, these tunnels, sometimes. They're very tight lanes. It might just be my eyes playing tricks on me. We got a right-hand turn coming up here by the looks of it. So we should start seeing, probably in the upcoming days, I'm not sure when, but there should be the beta for update 1.18 starting soon. And that's when they're going to add in the new Mercedes truck. Because it's easy to forget sometimes that Mercedes is not actually licensed in this game yet. Oh fuck, there's a wall there. They're still called Majestics. So this next update is actually going to be adding in a proper Mercedes truck and all the branding for that. So that's pretty cool. And then every single truck in this game will be licensed. So that's pretty cool. What are you guys going to do? I'm just going to start pulling out. That went better than expected. Yeah, so I'm not sure if that update's going to have many more changes or anything. Apart from that new truck, it'll probably have some. But I think, from what I've read, the main focus is going to be on that being the Mercedes patch, basically. So it'll be interesting. I mean, I don't think the truck will change. Oh, bad gear change. I'm not sure the truck will change that significantly compared to the Majestic, whatever it's called now. It will be an Actros, Mercedes Actros, I believe. But I guess there'll be some changes and everything. I think they might even be doing a whole new model for it, so who knows? It could be completely brand new. So that'll be cool. And I think the goal with American Truck Sim is to have every truck in that to be officially licensed as well. So finally getting some nighttime effects. It's interesting. I might actually just go into third person. Check out that sunset. That's pretty cool. In fact, that's begging to be a screenshot. Oh, what was that? Yep, that looks pretty good. So that's that was a quick screenshot break there, I guess. I don't think I've actually driven this at night yet with the new lighting effects and everything, so this could be pretty interesting. And that's one of the reasons that I turned off the fatigue simulation, just so we can see what it actually looks like. It looks like we got a garage in here to buy as well. So we're actually approaching the ferry right now. And I'm just going to go into, oh god damn it. Let's go into the left lane. And we'll dock down to the left here before we get onto the ferry. But yeah, that's pretty cool. As I've caused a bit of a traffic jam there, I think, but whatever. The guy's carrying explosives. Frederikshavn. Cool truck. Anyway. So I guess I'm turning right here. And how do I get to the garage? Okay, I can turn right here, I think. It's interesting, I like these roads. The roads around these cities do seem to be a fair bit more realistic, like I said, than just having a grid with everything being a 90-degree turn. It seems a little bit more organic or something, I don't know. That's a fuel station, not a garage. Is there a garage here? Let's see. There is not. I'm just wasting time. Wonderful. That's what I get for relying on the little GPS display, because you can't actually make out detail properly, at least I can't. If I'd had the proper map up, then it would be okay, but you know, I would have been able to see that pretty easily. Whatever. So yeah, it looks really cool though, just driving around. I'm going to go through that light. 350 euros. Not exactly a big deal when you got over $1 million in the bank. Which has kind of always been the problem with the traffic fines and everything in this game. Because once you reach a certain point, they cease to matter at all. Of course, there are mods that you can get that make them a lot harsher. But anyway, let's go into here. Okay. And that is a freight market, because I'm a massive idiot. That was fucking stupid. I was gonna have to turn around in here. I saw the light on the GPS disappear, like the red line, and I saw the green symbol, and I just drove straight for it. God damn. That's kind of cool. It's an interesting little pickup point. It does look different to the ones we're used to, so it should be easy enough to park in, like I said with the other one, but still. It's nice seeing something different. Kind of tight exit as well, at least if you're going that way. Maybe I was just poorly prepared for it. Okay, let's see if this is the right one. I do believe that it is. So it looks like we're driving up here. Alright. Where am I going? Yeah, it's this way. Goatborg. I doubt that's how you say that either. Oh god, that was loud. Very loud. Okay, so we discovered a new area. Always cool. So I think there is new sound effects, I think, for when you're getting on the train, like the cross-channel stuff or the ferries or anything. It did take me by surprise though. Oh, I'm going out here, so I guess that's another pickup point or something there. That's interesting. I like how they've got them that close to the ferry. It seems somewhat realistic. Traffic lights are red for absolutely no reason, because there's no traffic at all. Alright, so we just carry on up this hill. We'll quickly have a look and see if there's anything to discover around here. We pick up a garage in this little town, so how are we going to get in there? I guess we'll just go up this way and turn left instead of turning right. That works. And then we'll continue onwards. I'm not sure how much further we actually have to go in terms of kilometers or anything, but... Bad gear change again, I keep doing that. Pretty steep hill here. There we go, made it up with no problems. Still, you might find yourself going pretty slowly up that one, if you're in like a starter truck or something, with not very much power. So I'm liking the nighttime lighting, and I'm also liking how you've got all these, oh god, I'm running into the side. You got all these buildings down along the side of the road and everything. It does feel like you're driving through a city. It's one of the things that I keep saying about this. It feels like you're driving through a populated area rather than just empty landscape. And that's pretty cool. I'm just going to keep it in 8th here and slow down for this turn. And that lane ends apparently. Good to know. So yeah, it definitely feels like you're driving around a city, populated area. That's a really nice thing about this update. And I know that's one of the things that they've said about American Truck Sim as well. That they're trying to make just everything more like feel bigger and more populated. So the cities will be significantly larger than what we get in Euro Truck Sim, at least at the moment, which is cool. And again, driving through another very long tunnel. This one feels like it's a little bit bigger. Got a bit more room. And let's see if we can make it to this new city fairly quickly. Well, not new city. I think technically we're still in the same city. That port sort of area. It's got a long drive to get to there, I suppose. Go for the overtake. Once you get up to speed in this truck, it does move pretty quickly. We're doing about 120 kilometers per hour at the moment. It's not bad. So we're going to take this left down here by the looks of it. Probably should start braking for that now. Oh god, that was bad. That's how you destroy an engine. Luckily I don't do that very often. Not that I don't think that sort of engine damage is actually modelled in the game, but still. Talk about missing gears. Having a really bad day with shifting gears today, not really sure why. Now, is this the place where I was supposed to take a different turn? No, it's not, so that's down here. Okay. There's very little traffic around at the moment as well, which makes things easy. I'm actually interested in seeing how the AI lighting looks like their traffic lights and that sort of thing. Not traffic lights, headlights. Because I haven't really been paying much attention to that, but that's often one of the things that was kind of difficult to see when driving at night, was the AI cars approaching. So, let's see if I go down here and I turn left. Yeah, so the AI does seem to be a bit more visible than before these lighting changes. But at the same time, I haven't played a lot of this game since updating my graphics card, so maybe that has something to do with it. Playing on far higher settings than I used to. So we're going to take a left here instead of the right. We'll go in and buy this garage. Just going to kind of creep across and see if they'll stop for me. The answer is a resounding maybe. You bastard. He thought about stopping, and then he thought about continuing, then he thought about stopping again. And one thing I've noticed as well, there seem to be a number of petrol stations in these cities. And that's kind of cool all by itself. It's so annoying sometimes, especially when you're running right on the edge. You get to a town or a city and whatever, and there's nowhere to fill up. I mean, it's not entirely realistic either, because, well, at least in Australia, the majority of places do have petrol stations. Petrol stations everywhere. Even the tiniest little towns have one. Maybe things are different in Europe, I don't really know. Still, I would assume not that different anyway. Alright, so we'll take this left down here. Got the hotel in there. The hotels do seem to be different. Seem to be a bit bigger. Okay, and this looks like the garage here. Just wake everybody up with a bit of engine braking. I'll remember to put my parking brake on this time. Okay, so that's garage number 2. Fantastic. So how far have we come? Because we've been going for about half an hour now. So we are... Yeah, we made some good distance. We were, what, where were we? Around here, maybe? So that's not bad. So the I think I'll stop driving here, but the next one that I do, we should be able to finish this up, and we'll have some more cities to visit along the way as well. More garages to buy. The trucking empire continues to expand. Because I've already got, and I did not mean to do that. There we go. We've already got 20 trucks and drivers. So every time I sleep, basically, they bring in a couple $100,000. So that's pretty cool. But yeah, so that will just keep on expanding. We've got $1 million, so that will be plenty to buy new garages and that sort of thing. But yeah, so I think I'll end this one here. So that is some more driving across Scandinavia. I'm really liking this expansion. It's some really nice stuff. The game is running pretty smoothly. The frame rate is dropping a bit, but as I've said before, that's while recording. I'm generally getting around 45 FPS while recording in built-up areas. So it definitely seems to be playing very smoothly. The game has not crashed once, so in terms of stability, that's all good. And yeah, it just looks really nice. I'm quite enjoying it. But yeah, so I think I'll end this one here. So until next time, I've been Vornskyr. I hope you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.